Welcome to the new episode. In this episode, we are going to talk about the solar system, our very own solar system, how it formed, everything and all. We'll look into very deeply as per the UPSC standards so you can understand everything. It is fine. This is our solar system. You might have seen this from your childhood. We are going to talk only about the solar system and then individually we'll dig deep into Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, everything. This is an overall picture, and then we will dig into everything literally in the upcoming episodes. So don't worry, leave it on me about the geography. Watch every episode, make some notes, or get these notes. Do anything. It is fine. So let's start with the solar system. I don't want to waste time. It is 4.5 billion years ago. Simple stat. 4.5 billion years ago, we know that our solar system started to form, and then possibly by a supernova nearby. Supernova, as I told you, it is an explosion, and then it's a due to gravity the explosion happened. This is supernova. See the concept in the previous episode. So collapsed, and then supernova is collapsed due to gravity, and the solar nebula, whichever it is there, the solar nebula, which means that nebula is a dust cloud. Solar nebula is from the supernova. It came, and the nebula is there because of the supernova. There is a remaining particle dust cloud, whichever it is formed, that is solar nebula. And from the solar nebula we got one sun, 8 planets, 63 moons, millions of smaller bodies like asteroids, comets, and grains, anything. We got multiple things from that solar nebula. That is because of supernova nearby some other star collapsed due to gravity after being a red supergiant. That is what happened. And from that solar nebula gas cloud, we got multiple parts. We got one sun from that. That nebula have rotated and there is a sun formation, and then 8 planets, 63 moons, millions of smaller bodies like asteroids, comets, and grains. We got multiple things. We are going to talk about that individually. So there are 8 planets. I hope everybody knows, but I'm telling you again, 8 planets we have, not Pluto. Pluto will categorize it in some other category. Okay, don't worry, we are going to talk about Pluto also. Don't bring the debate of Pluto is a planet or not. Okay, we have the category of planet. What is a planet? We are going to discuss that also. Out of 8 planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, these are inner planets. And then we have the belt of asteroids. So Mars ke baad there is one belt of asteroids. Okay, Mars ke baad there is one belt of asteroids where there are multiple huge number of asteroids. I'll tell you. We'll talk about that. Don't worry. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Okay, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. These are the things you remember. It is very easy. Don't worry. Inner planets. These are inner planets. These are outer planets. So let's discuss more about inner planets. Inner planets are terrestrial planets. What are terrestrial planets? Terrestrial planets means made of metals and rocks. The main core, whatever it is there, these are hard bodies. Basically hard. We can stand on land. We can stand on rocks. We are standing on rocks now. We are seeing soil. This and all is called terrestrial. So these are Earth-like bodies. Similar to Earth, you will find Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars. You can ask me, भैया जुपिटर में खड़ नहीं सकता है क्या? मतलब you see, you go there, you stand on Jupiter. You can't stand on Jupiter. You go there and you try to get out of your spaceship, or you want to land the spaceship. No, on Jupiter you can't land the spaceship. Why? I'll tell you. Here, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, these are outer planets. They are Jovian planets. Jovian का मतलब ये होता है, Jovian is nothing but Jupiter. Jovian means Jupiter-like. So Jupiter-like, what is Jupiter? What is a Jupiter? Jupiter is a planet. Yes, it is a planet, but it is a gas giant planet. So it is a gas planet. Gas planet means it is heavy gas. It does have heavy gas. It might have other metals, minerals, everything, but gas is the major component of Jupiter. So these are majorly, majorly, I'm not talking about there won't exist rocks. No, majorly there won't exist minerals, metals. No, there exists, but they might be in other forms. Water might be in the ice form, any other oxygen might be in the solid form, metals might be in the liquid form, or volcano, or anything that it is not like Earth. It is not like Earth. So similarly, this is inner planets, these are outer planets. These are Jupiter like, these are Earth like. I hope you understand the difference between inner planets and outer planets. There is no confusion. So we are going to see some differences. So these are too warm for gases, close to sun, so condense solids. So we have solids which can be condensed. These are close to sun. So gases can't survive here. So they have condensed to solid. That is what happened till Mercury and till Venus, till Earth, till Mars. So from Mercury to Mars, gases condensed to solids. And then from Jupiter, what happened is they are far from Sun. Even there is asteroid belt also in between. So they are far from Sun. So gases heavy. So there will be heavy gases on Jupiter. Heavy gases. You can't even land something there. That heavy gases. Huge atmosphere is full of gases. There will be solids, but full of gases. Completely gases. At some point you will find solid, but it is heavy gas. You understand the comparison? Solar wind is most intense. What is solar wind and all? We are going to talk completely in detail in the magnetism chapter. Geomagnetism, something over there we'll talk. But solar wind is something which you get from the sun to every planet. From here you will get like this. Okay, every planet also have some kind of mechanism which will bow structures and all which will push away the solar wind. That is different thing. Solar wind is very intense till here, till here, till here. These four solar wind will be very intense, and dust from terrestrial planets you will have. And then solar wind is not that intense, so there is no problem for them regard with the solar wind. Planets are smaller, so cannot hold escaping gases. So atmosphere will be escaping from the earth. Even here, escaping. So gases will be escaped into space. Gases will be condensed into solids. This is what happens in Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. Here, larger, big. If you observe, these are big. Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, Uranus. Of course, Neptune and Uranus are shown small here, but they will be a big compared to Earth, Venus, Mercury, and Mars. And on average, it's not like they are very small. No, it's not like that. They are big because gases on these planets stay there. So this is what happened. This is what we have covered in this episode. From the next episode, we are going to dig deep about the Sun, Mercury, Venus individually. So we'll get an overall picture on the solar system. Meet you in the next episode.